In early October, we went to the Sierras to see the leaf colors. While we were there, we stayed in a resort of condos and cabins which sits among the trees and has a half mile of private Lake Tahoe shoreline, is about 9/10 of a mile from the center of the town of Kings Beach. While we were staying in Brockway Springs Resort, we walked up and down the sidewalk of the neighborhood quite a bit and got a pretty good feeling for how pretty that is. There's great things to see and the right on the water, so you had the dock you could walk out on and the rocky coast. Very pretty place. While we were there, we toured around the lake quite a bit to really get a good feeling for the countryside. One time we saw the Sand Harbor, which was a very popular summer destination and site for the Shakespeare Festival in July and August. One day we went to the western side of the lake and went to the Oktoberfest, which was a lot of fun. And after that was over, we took off for the road to the Fallen Leaf Lake and discovered that there's quite a bit of activity out there. All the leaves were off of the trees, but the trees, even though they're bare, are very pretty, and a few horses wandering around made it quite attractive. One day we decided to take a ride around some of the mountainous areas looking for leaf color and found Hope Valley and had lunch in Sorensen's. And there were quite a few leaves out there. It was a little higher than anywhere else, and the aspen were really in full bloom. It was a very pretty ride. We went right along the edge of the west fork of the Carson River, which adds to the beauty. Another side trip we took was to ride on the Tahoe Gal, which is an excursion boat. And it took us all up through the Fanette Island area. The Tahoe Gal excursion trip took us all up through Emerald Bay. You could see that from the water's edge, and by the Fanette Island, which was privately owned and a bit of a tea house built on top of it at one time. The Vickenshulm building was built privately and it is quite an interesting thing to see. So we had a nice ride around there before we headed back toward our destination.